All right, let's learn some more about the different shapes and what they can do instead of just basic circles. So with our second one, we're going to be doing the bubble map. This is the photo of what a bubble map will look like. We're going to use that as reference. We're going to create this, but we want to really jazz it up. I like how they do have this circle being really solid and bold here, being the main circle. So let's start with that. We're going to click on shapes and get our circle. We're going to hold down the shift key to make sure we have a perfect circle right there in the middle. Now, this time I'm actually going to leave that white and I'm going to change the thickness of the outline. Let's go with 8 this time, nice and big and bold. Okay, now I'm going to show you a few shortcuts here. If you click on Command C, it will copy this once it's selected. Copy C, or Command C is for copy. Command V is for paste. Now I have 2 of them. So for this one, I don't want this one to be as bold as my main center one. So let's adjust this and make it more interesting looking by changing maybe the thickness of my outline. But right here, you can change the style of your lines. So you might want to go with dashed or dashed and dotted, etc. Let's go with polka dots, going all the way around. So I can have my circle like that, but I can also make it fancier by clicking on Format Options, and then I have this whole menu here. I have text fitting, what else do I have? Size and position, and drop shadow. Now, if I click on drop shadow, I can choose what color I want the shadow to be. Maybe I want it to be blue. And how transparent do I want it to be? Maybe I don't want it to be transparent at all. How much blur that I want. And you can see now it's starting to glow. So that's a pretty interesting circle compared to our basic. So I like this size, so I'm going to copy and paste this one again, and I'm going to do that several times. That's going to be my shortcut. Command C to copy and Command V to paste. And I'm going to press Command V several times and move these around my circle. And I'm going to move my brace mat example off to the side so I can work a little bit easier. Okay, so now I've got my circles. I'm going to kind of put them around evenly around my main circle. Now I can design these differently if I want. I can make them all the same. I'm going to play with that and see, what looks the best. I'm going to try the dashed lines. Maybe I want to color in, so I'm going to go to my paint bucket and choose some nice colors. I like these up here. Maybe I'll make sort of a whole stylish statement with these colors that kind of go well together. I'm liking these color options I have here, but I do like this border here. So I'm going to try out the different borders, the different styles here, and each one is going to be different. I can also change the color of the outline. So let's do that now. I'm going to make the opposite color, being this orange color, kind of like that. Opposite of this yellow might be a purple or violet color. Whoop. Command Z is going to undo that. Let's change the border color instead. Okay, that's cool, but I want to try these other things out. So I'm going to try out different ones for each. And let's just go with trying out, like, for example, what does a reflection do? That might make it a little bit too busy, so I'm going to take that guy off. Let's put the drop shadow back on this one and change the drop shadow. Maybe I want the drop shadow to kind of match. Oh, it doesn't really show up. So I can kind of, change this around so I can see what my different options are here. Now I need to connect the center circle to the outer circle. So I can use these with these different lines. So let's just go with the basic line. Now you'll notice these little purple dots pop up. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag it and select one of those purple dots there. Okay, and I can keep doing that with each of these circles to connect them. I can also stylize these lines here. Let's make that a little bit thicker. You can't really see that. Let's scroll for that. And I'm going to keep designing my bubble map until I get it so it's really fun and easy for the eyes to look at.